everybody, my name is Prateek and I am going to do Olympic distance triathlon today. Those who don't know what is Olympic distance triathlon, it's a discipline of 3 events. We do back-to-back, swim, bike and run. So we start with a swim of 1 kilometer and then it is followed by a bike of 40 kilometers and ends up with a 10 kilometer run. So that is the Olympic distance triathlon in Detroit Lakes. Currently is 6:04 a.m. 16th of August 2025. My race starts at 8 a.m. I expect to finish this race strong, finish this race strategically, try to save my energy till the end of the race and finish it strong. So that's the only expectation I have. And try to get a good benchmark to do this race again for the next time and beat my own personal record. There are gonna be in total 300 people racing today. I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I also feel confident because I'm training for this since last. I feel this is a good race to test my potential and that's why I feel confident about it. So my friend 3 years ago said that he has signed up for something crazy and then I asked him why, and today I'm racing with him answering my why myself. It's a challenging thing and to take challenges and that's what got me into triathlon.
So we reached the race location around 6 a.m. I pulled my bike out of the car and started setting it up. Fun fact, my bike only fits in my car if I take off the tires, so that's always my first job. Once it was ready, I walked towards the transition area to grab my packet and bib. And honestly, I was feeling like a professional athlete. Zyle was there filming me everywhere I went and it gave me the vibe, wow, this is actually the athlete life. The best part was seeing about 30 plus athletes from Fargo-Moorhead Triathlon Club. That was amazing. It felt less like a race and more like a workout with friends. The same people I swim, bike and run every week. That feeling of being at home, even on race day, is so important for me.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's me.
You're number 2.
Is that because of my last name?
Yeah. This is number 3, so
Okay.
you must be at the beginning of the alphabet.
Yeah, it's my bib number 2, swim cap and my race shirt.
For triathlons, you don't wear your bib during a swim. Instead, they write your number on the leg, so people know you are an athlete even in water. Then came the part that I was really thinking about, the swim. This was 1.5 kilometer swim, the longest swim I've ever done. The weather was cloudy, windy, choppy. Honestly, it felt like stepping into a stormy lake. I had this quick moment where I thought, whoa, boats could sink in this. But that nervousness quickly passed away once more athletes started showing up. And I got to see Kenny May, the guy who first introduced me to triathlons. He's been a big motivation for me, and it's always special to race alongside him. Up ahead was James, who once ran 100 miles, which still blows up my mind. We got our race instructions warmed up. Me and my friend Jonathan walked towards the swim starts. I'll admit, I was a little scared.
Then we'll follow 3 minutes later with the Olympic females.
This is where I saw Kenny and I said him all the best while identifying the swim course.
How many seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, gentlemen.
Now swimming is not my specialty, and this was the hardest swim of my life. Choppy water, high waves, I could barely sight the buoys, but there is no stopping in triathlon. No turning back. Stroke after stroke, I kept going. And finally, 41 minutes later, I came out of water. I was super exhausted, but I was so proud of myself that I swam that 1.5 kilometer of the whole swim. Then came transition 1. This is one of the toughest part. You go from lying horizontal in the water to suddenly running. You peel off the wetsuit, throw on your bike gear and get moving. Your body is trying to catch up, but you can't wait. The bike was 40 kilometers, 2 loops around Detroit Lake. Super windy, but honestly really beautiful. I managed to hold a strong pace of averaging 32.3 kilometers per hour and finish the ride in 1 hour and 16 minutes. And then the run, 10 kilometers. This is where it gets real. You have already swam 1.5 kilometers, biked 40, and now your legs are stiff and heavy. But this is what makes triathlon special. This is where the endurance test truly begins.
After tick! Woo! Finish strong! Woohoo!
It saved some energy for this moment. It took 52 minutes and 54 seconds for me to finish that 10-kilometer run. Every step hurts, but every step also reminds me why I do this sport. And finally, the finish line. I crossed it strong, and of course, I celebrated my signature cartwheel. That feeling, it is indescribable. It is something only a triathlete truly understands. Total time was 2 hours, 53 minutes and 51 seconds. Overall, I finished 26th. In my age group, I was 7th. But honestly, the numbers don't matter. What matters is that I showed up, trusted the process and finished strong. The race reminds me that consistency is everything. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again, even when it is hard. That is triathlon. That is endurance. That is life. Courage over comfort.